Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Dayong pagsidlak bakulod, ang kataho mo walay makatupong. Uban sa imong ginsakupan, rupagan minaulon di mulugan. Poblasyon Binuni Esperanza, liangan alegreya kahayag mater. Babalaya di maraw pagayawan, babalayan taon sa'y puno di labayan. Ang kanyag sa kabulakan, kalimpyo sa tanang kasuokan, kadalanan, kabukiran, kadagatan, sa katawan naghatag kabuhian, sa kanunay giampingan, nga magpadayon ng pagkamalambuon. Muslim, Kristiyanos, nagminahalay, mao nga ang kalinaw, kanunay mitunay. Katawan, nagkahiusang away sama. Ang mga dughan puno sa kalipay, tungod sa pagbinatiyay. Bata tigulang na ang gugma, Muslim, Kristiyanos, nagtinabangay. Nagkahiusa, nagsinabdanay, busa padayon pagsidlak bakolod. Ang kanyag sa kabulakan, kalimpyo sa tanang kasukan, kadalanan, kabukiran, kadagatan, sa katawan naghatag kabuhian, sa kanunay giampingan, nga magpadayon ng pagkamalambuon. Muslim, Kristiyanos, nagbinahalay, mao nga ang kalinaw, kanunay mitunay. nagkahiusa nagtinabangay aron bakolod mosidla kanunay.
To deliver the State of the Municipal Address, ladies and gentlemen, let us join our hands together to the local Chief Executive of the Municipality of Bacolod, Lanao del Norte, Mayor Judith Vidal Miquiabas.
To my beloved Bacolodnons, greetings of good governance. Hosanna to the King of Kings. Blessed is Bacolod, whose God is the Lord. May God give us more and more grace, peace as we grow in our knowledge of God and Jesus our Lord. His divine power has given us everything we need for life and godliness through the knowledge of Him who called us by His own glory and excellence. Today is a testament of the grace and the goodness of our Almighty Creator that He has continuously bestowed to the municipality of Bacolod, Lanao del Norte. To our honored guest, our young and active Congressman, Honorable Khalid Quibranza de Maporo, our Lady Governor of the Province of Lanao del Norte, Honorable Imelda Q. de Maporo, Vice Governor, Honorable Christy Atay, and all honorable members of the Sangguniang Panglalawigan. Our Municipal Vice Mayor, Attorney Alphonse Jansen Marcera, and all honorable members of the Sangguniang Bayan, punong barangays of the 16 barangays of the municipality, head and employees of the national government agencies, department heads of the municipality and the province, municipality and provincial employees, representatives of the civil society organizations and the private sector, my sisters and brothers, my in-laws, my ever-supportive husband, Engineer Joselito Iguac Miquiabas, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. In line with our mandate and our commitment to transparency and accountability, I am once again here before you today to report on our municipal accomplishments and the current state of local governance of our beloved municipality of Bacolod. Foremost, allowed me once again to thank our people for the support they have extended to my administration and the programs that we have implemented in the whole course of my second year as your local chief executive. What I will be reporting to you today are the highlights of what we, in our convergence and complementation, we're able to accomplish in my second full year. The Office of the Municipal Civil Registrar, as mandated by the Civil Registry Law, RA number 3753, and other laws of civil registration, accomplished 212 registered certificate of live birth, 109 registered certificate of marriage, 214 registered certificate of death, 93 application for marriage license, 4 petition filed for change of correction of clerical error RA 9040, 10172, 17 process for legitimation through subsequent marriage of parents, and RA 9255, allowing illegitimate children to use the surname of the father. The Municipal Human Resource Management and Development has actively operationalized personnel mechanism of recruitment, selection, and promotion programs to formulate relevant policies and programs on personnel action and benefits, to computerize personnel records, to identify training needs, and to formulate career development programs for the municipal employee, and effectively implement management policies and guidelines. In the year 2020, there were 13 employees who achieved regularization and 9 employees were promoted. Moreover, from January 2020 until July 2021, we have 13 new regular employees in the year 2021. PESO posted and solicited 396 job vacancies within 6 months under regular programs, local employment. In partnership with Dolly, we conducted special program for employment of students, SPES, with 50%, LJU counterpart, and 50% Dolly shared. 100 beneficiaries who were 18 to 30 years old students, out of school youth, and alternative learning system students were employed for a period of 22 days from May 3 to June 1, 2021. PESO administered career guidance and labor market information to 100 SPES beneficiaries. We released 36 individual starter kits under Dolly program, CLPEP, Child Labor Prevention and Elimination Program, with 34 beneficiaries who were parents of identified child laborers in the municipality during the child profiling last 2019 and 2020, and 2 beneficiaries who were senior citizens. The beneficiaries had a starter kit with package in the amount of 15,000 to 19,252. Individual starter kits were composed of different types based on the proposal submitted by the beneficiaries. Some were sari-sari store, rice retailing, and livestock such as hog raising. The Municipal Social Welfare and Development Office has fully implemented various programs and services to all clients groups despite of the restriction arranged by agencies as part of the required protocol of the national government order to mitigate former impact of the pandemic. The office has the following accomplishments. For children, by implementing programs and services like daycare service of 16 barangays composed of 31 daycare workers, effective parenting responsible parent class counseling, VAUSI, monthly monitoring, observance of Children's Month, LCPC functionality of the council, and formulation of work and financial plan and referral scholarship program. In terms of disabled person program, they had conducted PWD meeting, massive campaign for the provision, assistive device, senior citizen, availment of ID, purchase of booklets, referrals, hospitalization assistance, payout for senior citizen, pension and regular meeting for ECA federated officers. Through the Office of the Municipal Social Welfare and Development, we have distributed 2 waves of food packs support to all Bacolod non-families. We also implemented our municipal social amelioration program through rice distribution last June 10, 2020, where we have indiscriminately distributed 25 kilos of rice to non-beneficiaries of the 6,000 pesos social amelioration program of the national government. This was one of our flagship programs to combat the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. We have distributed 7,000 bags of rice for the implementation of our local social amelioration program. The Rural Health Unit of Bacolod provides the basic health services for the population. It serves maternal and child health work, communicable disease control work, vital and health statistics work, environmental sanitation work, and medical care work. As our country is being affected by the still ongoing global pandemic, the municipality of Bacolod went on a collective effort on following public health and safety standards and continued to its part in the fight against COVID-19. Meanwhile, apart from the said ongoing global pandemic, our nation is already under polio outbreak. Last July 20, 2020, we marked the start of the Sabayang Patak Contra Polio Round 3, a part of the series of polio vaccination rounds provided to children under 5 years of age in selected high-risk areas of the country, such as our municipality. The Rural Health Unit of Bacolod had implemented milestone programs this year, 2021. First, LGU Health and Wellness, wherein 71 employees were screened for lifestyle-related diseases. FBS, RBS, urinalysis, blood typing were obtained as the baseline data before consultation last March 1, 2021. Second, food handlers class were in 230 attendance from market vendors. Bakeries and other food establishments came. This program is part of the implementation of the Municipal Ordinance 2022-2020, also known as No Plastic Day. And on environmental health and sanitation, food handlers are to comply sanitary permits and submit sputum and stool specimen for their health certificate. No non-food burn or water outbreak up to present. This happened last April 12, 2021. Third, Punod Outreach Program with the theme, Bridging the Gap. This program was in coordination with the SB Council and 52 Second Mechanized Company. This initiative was made to give medical attention to the community in far-flung areas. The services offered were consultation, tooth extraction, free haircut, tooth brushing, and hand washing drill to children. A total number of 59 clients availed the said services, and 72 children were taught on the drill last June 30, 2021. Fourth was the most improved LGU and environmental Health Services, MILES. It identifies municipalities with commendable practices and strategies on environmental health programs and projects implementation. The LGU garnered 86% on the pre-evaluation made by the Provincial Health Office led by Engineer Judith de Miquiabas, Provincial Sanitary Inspector on July 2021. On September 15, 2020, after 6 months of being the only COVID-19 free municipality in the province of Lanao del Norte, we had our first confirmed case situation with a locally stranded individual, LSI, which was quickly acted upon. Contact tracing was done swiftly and thankfully, and the number of exposed individuals was limited. The municipality of Bacolod has decided not to declare local transmission at this point, as all confirmed cases are locally stranded individuals from areas with sustained community transmission. Regarding the COVID-19 cases, sustained community transmission, regarding the COVID-19 cases, to sum up with, we have 64 confirmed cases, active case 63 recovered, and 8 expired individuals as of July 26, 2021. The municipality of Bacolod, Lanao del Norte has been classified as low-risk area in terms of the impact of COVID-19 pandemic. We will work tirelessly to maintain the classification, and it could only be achieved if our citizens fully commit to the vaccination program. As of the Risk Vacuna program, we have a total of 1,266 Bacolodnons who are fully vaccinated as of July 28, 2021. During the pandemic, the Municipal Risk Reduction and Management through the Bacolod Emergency Response Team initiated disinfection activity in all school levels. They conducted recorrida activities for information drive campaign and strict implementation of curfew hours. They also assisted in the distribution of food packs to all residents of the municipality of Bacolod, as well as the releasing of SAP as requested by the MSWD office during its implementation. They issued travel pass to travelers, including quarantine pass as well to travelers through online procedures. MDRRM issued 7 certificates or review to barangays submitting their BDRRMM plans. In 2021, MDRRMC installed additional early warning signage in partnership with Provincial Disaster Risk Reduction and Management. They formulated updated risk maps through the Risk Analytic software in connection to the Rapid Earthquake Damage Assessment System, REDAS. They have responded to 34 vehicular accidents and 5 clearing operations to damaged houses, structures caused by falling debris trees. They have published 45 training certificates through basic lifeguard training for the floating cottages assigned persons, trained 3 personnel for community-based disaster risk reduction management planning training course. 1 personnel trained for Emergency Operations Center course training. 1 personnel trained for contingency planning. DRRM for public sector. An LDRRMP training course and 2 personnel trained for PSCP training course. They also conducted tree planting, nurturing of mangrove propagules, in coordination with Barangay Minaolon as the planting site together with the national partner agencies, the PNP, BFP, and AFP, the barangay councils, and the respective Minaolon teachers. The Office of the Municipal Agriculture is responsible for the promotion of agricultural development. In the year 2020, an estimate of 2,500 farmers, fisher folks with registered to RSBA, and approximately 500 farmers, fisher folks availed in PCIC programs for insurance. We have distributed 20 units of fiberglass boat with 7 HP marine engine and complete accessories, vaccinated 1,000 dogs, and 1,500 of vegetable seeds were given to farmers beneficiaries. The office has high-valued crops development program in which we distributed 35 gallons of molasses for organic concoctions, mixture of feeds, 3,000 banana cardaba planting materials, 100 fruit trees to farmers beneficiaries, 10 units of knapsack sprayer to Farmers Association from the month of March until June. In the month of July, they conducted Farmers Field School, FFS, on vegetable production at Barangay Esperanza. Distributed calcium nitrate and molasses to every barangay and disseminated 1 unit of cassava chipper to Layangan East Farmers Association. In terms of livestock, the Agriculture Office had a redispersal of 4 heads of swine multiplier, conducted briefing and orientation on African swine fever to every barangay. Consultation of sick animals, artificial insemination, deworming, injected vitamins, and treatment for sick animals from the month of January until May. In the month of March, they administered 20 bags of upland rice to farmers beneficiaries and distributed 100 bags of OPV corn in the month of February, and also distributed 100 bags of yellow corn to farmers beneficiaries. The department also appraised 2,000 coconut farmers that was registered to NCFRS since January 2021. Assist 300 dogs that was vaccinated since January 2021, and distributed 353 vegetable seeds to farmers since January 2021. With regards to fisheries, this year, 2021, we have conducted renewal of fishery permits and distributed 47 units of fiberglass boat with 7 HP marine engine and complete accessories in the month of April, and 33 units of fiberglass boat with 7 HP marine engine and complete accessories in the month of May. Local Tourism Office has promoted the floating cottages to become one of the tourist destinations of Bacolod, Lanao del Norte since December 2020. Our floating cottages were visited by a total of 5,055 tourists. And the following months, the office submitted quarterly reports on floating cottages, updates from January to March 2021. They were 12,708 tourists who visited the said tourist destination and 6,451 tourists from the months of April to June 2021. Furthermore, Masidlacon Falls was featured in At Home with GMA Regional News. We are also waiting for the approval of House Bill number 8962, an act declaring Pagayawan Falls located in the municipality of Bacolod, province of Lanao del Norte, a tourist spot and appropriating funds. Municipal Environment and Natural Resources Office accomplished the approval of Bongi Cave Management and Protection Plan for 2020-2025 concerning to promote our Bongi Cave for ecotourism and to protect it from destruction and to preserve its unique feature and maximize its potential for present and future use. The office also accomplished the approval of Integrated Coastal Management Plan, ICMP, for 2020-2025, which aims to provide sustainable coastal resource management in the locality of Bacolod and to identify and address the problems, issues, and their causes pertaining to the coastal habitat with well-defined strategic goals to attend the program and activities. MINRO participated in the approval of Protected Area Sustainability Assessment, PASA, for BKPLS, which aims to develop and strengthen the governance structure on the proposed Bacolod-Kauswagan protected landscape and seascape and to develop community-based, socially equitable, cultural, sensitive, environment-friendly, economically viable, alternative livelihood options that promotes development of sustainable tourism in BKPLS. From our local development fund for 2020 and 2021, we have accomplished the following: concreting of Demologan access roads, concreting of Ropagan access roads, construction of new public market at the old public market site, construction of the main entrance waiting area of our municipal gymnasium and evacuation center, concreting of municipal streets at Poblacion, construction of economic tourism facilities at Masidlacon Falls, construction of Binoni access roads, construction of Binaolon access roads, construction of Esperanza access road, rehabilitation of Barangay Mate potable water system, concreting of Kahayag Access Road, ongoing installation of 250 street lights along the National Highway, ongoing rehabilitation of Esperanza Babalaya Hanging Bridge, ongoing site preparation for the construction of Bacolod Economic Center, and more to follow this year, 2021. I am also happy to report to you that we have finished our Salintubig project for the year 2019. The potable water system project for Barangay Kahayag and Barangay Babalaya, Bacolod, Lanao del Norte. The Local Government Support Fund Assistance to Municipalities project for the year 2020. Concreting of access road at Barangay Poblacion, Bacolod, Lanao del Norte is near its completion, and the construction of Balay Silangan project under the Performance Challenge Fund of the DILG as reward for passing the Seal of Good Local Governance in 2019 is at 90%. I commend our Sangguniang Kabataan. They have persevered by doing purposeful deeds in the face of the pandemic, including the preparation and distribution of hygiene kits and groceries to their respective barangays. One notable initiative is from the Quran Teach program from the SK Council of Barangay Mate, Bacolod, Lanao del Norte, where they gave school supplies, learning materials from DepEd, and offered free tutorials to the children in their barangay. The program caters to children in kindergarten up to grade 6 level who are stuck in their homes and amid the COVID-19 threats. As of August 15, 43 children have already been reached by the Quran Teach program since its launch last August 8. Last September 14, 2020, the National Awarding Ceremony for Malinis at Masaganang Karagatan happened where Bacolod won the MMK 2019 Grand Champion. The plaque was proudly received and presented by the Executive and Legislative Department of the Local Government Unit of Bacolod, Lanao del Norte. Last November 24, 2020, the Secretary of Department of Agriculture, William Dar, visited Bacolod, Lanao del Norte and delivered his words of congratulations to the people of Bacolod, Lanao del Norte for the first place award on 2019 Malinis at Masaganang Karagatan, MMK. Last October 2020, Masidlacon Falls and Pagayawan Falls were featured in Discovered Lanao del Norte, PH, the Provincial Tourism Office Facebook page for the province of Lanao del Norte, as part of a bucket list of tourist destinations in the province. Since Bacolod is part of the province of Lanao del Norte, which is under modified general community quarantine, Masidlacon Falls was granted permission to operate for tourists and 50% capacity with proper observance of health protocols. In celebration of the 2020 Christmas season, last November 4 until December 26, 2020, the local government unit of Bacolod, in partnership with Grace Covenant FM radio station, proudly presented the online Christmas caroling Pasundayag, a trio caroling contest consisting of different agencies, offices, and sectors from the municipality as a way of bringing entertainment to the lives of all Bacolodnon in order to further enjoy the celebration of the Christmas season. The show was streamed live through the radio and YouTube channel of 101.3 Grace Covenant FM. In line with the celebration of our municipal annual town fiesta and tourism month celebration, the local government unit of Bacolod presented 10 exciting events, although virtually, under our new normal setup due to the pandemic. Amidst these trying times we're in, this has not stopped Bacolod, the home of special events, from producing events unique to Bacolod as our way of thanksgiving to God, creating memorable experiences and carrying on traditions. Our theme for this year's annual town fiesta and tourism month virtual celebration is Bacolod, salig sa Ginoo, padayon pagbuhat sa maayo ug magpuyo kita nga layo sa kadautan. In order to get the festivities started for the forthcoming of the virtual annual town fiesta and tourism month celebration, together with the Sangguniang Bayan officials headed by Vice Mayor Alphonse Jansen P. Marcera, we released 65 balloons in Leo of the opening salvo of the 65th Bacolod Lanao del Norte Annual Town Fiesta and Tourism Month virtual celebration. The virtual events that we showcased were Virtual Sidlakaw 2021, Tree Planting TikTok Challenge, a tree planting event with a twist revamp from our annual event we organized to show our support and the environmental protection and development virtual Pulot Basura 2021. Sikad Sidlak, a virtual cycling event organized to promote and encourage Bacolodnons to exercise outdoors in a much fun and safer way during this time of pandemic. Virtual ball handling competition at event created for our basketball enthusiasts and aspiring basketball players, especially those who miss playing basketball for a long time due to the pandemic. Virtual painting contest, an event created to discover and recognize local aspiring artists in the municipality. The Doble Cara Bacolod 2021 Fiesta Ratsada, launched by the local government unit of Bacolod, again in partnership with Grace Covenant FM, a singing contest open to both male and female of all ages who can sing in both male and female voices from the municipality of Bacolod and Maigo and Kaoswagan. And the video vlogging contest, an event that showcased young at heart talents inclined to the new trend of vlogging. Successfully, after all the events, organized for the Virtual Town Fiesta and Tourism Month virtual celebration. We awarded our winners and participants last January 19 with cash prizes, certificates, trophy, and medal for their respective participated event. Once again, we have proved that amidst this current adverse period, we can still celebrate and give thanks for a year full of blessings and strength. And the Bacolod is still in the home of special events. In line with our road clearing campaign, the local government unit of Bacolod implemented its local transport route plan and tricycle route plan last January 25, 2021. A Facebook page was also created to cater queries regarding our municipality's road clearing campaign. Last February 11, 2021, at the Municipal Gymnasium, the 5th batch of Community-Based Rehabilitation Program, CBRP, of the Municipality of Bacolod commenced its graduation ceremony. There were 92 persons who uses drugs, PWDs, that have undergone a month-long holistic intervention facilitated by various government agencies and volunteers. The activity was also graced by the Provincial Director of TESDA, Lanao del Norte, Noraline Rasol, LTP, PhD, who in behalf of their agency committed to prioritize the CBRP graduates from Bacolod to become beneficiaries of their next batch of livelihood skills training on organic agriculture. Through the implementation of CBRP, barangays will now allow their localities to become drug-cleared and for the surrenderees to successfully reintegrate in the community. 30 deputized fish warden have graduated from their training program last March 10, where a representative from the Bureau of Fisheries Officer, Sir Peards, has graced the event. We are grateful to every man and woman who has committed to this dignified job of protecting and guarding our seas, patrolling during day and night, regardless of the sea's tide and condition. Last March 30, 80 units of fiberglass boats with complete accessories was delivered to the municipality of marginalized fisher folks here in the Bacolod as part of the prize won from the Malinis at Masaganang Karagatan 2019 Grand Champion Award. Last May 18, 2021, as the local chief executive and based on the agreements of the 115th meeting of the Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases, IETF, since mayors are also the head of the local health board and chair of the local task force against COVID-19, which is included in the priority group A1. I received my first dose of COVID-19 vaccine, which is AstraZeneca, to show my full support in the COVID-19 vaccination program by the Department of Health. This was also my way of encouraging all the senior citizens of Bacolod to avail the vaccines for them to have protection against COVID-19. In order to boost the contact tracing program amid the rising number of COVID-19 cases in the country, in response to the renewed call of the Department of the Interior and Local Government, DILG, the local government unit of Bacolod started utilizing the use of Stay Safe application. Moreover, the Municipal Police Station of Bacolod, Lanao del Norte was issued the Safety Seal Certification by the DILG last July 6 after being found to be compliant with the minimum public health standards. Following this, last July 16, 2021, DILG also issued Safety Seal certifications to the following municipal buildings here in Bacolod: the new municipal building, Pablo Pandan Building, Old Municipal Building, and the Municipal Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Building. Yesterday, we marked the biggest vaccination roll out so far with 1,286 fully vaccinated Bacolodnon in a day for the municipality of Bacolod. We achieved the target for vaccinated A2 senior citizen as a requirement by DOH for us to proceed with the A4 priority group. Up until now, we allowed all healthcare workers and frontliners for their diligence and fortitude in performing their tasks despite the risk and exhaustion. The direction of our governance has been challenged with the COVID-19 pandemic. I am encouraging all Bacolodnon to get vaccinated as we journey to achieving herd immunity. I met with the local finance committee together with our municipal administrator and have discussed how to further encourage our senior citizens to get vaccinated. Our municipal administrator has personally pledged to give 200 pesos to every senior citizens that will vaccinated, in addition to our 5 kilos rice, which is given to all individuals who gets vaccinated against COVID-19. Yesterday, we achieved our minimum target for A2 priority groups, the senior citizens to be fully vaccinated against COVID-19. We have continued our food packs assistance for quarantine families because of COVID-19. We have strengthened our partnership with Amay Pakpak Medical Center, especially with its blood donation drive campaign. This effort has been very instrumental for us to access its medical facility, and it provided help for us to Bacolodnon. Rest assured that the local government unit of Bacolod, Lanao del Norte will continuously work for you. We launch our information, public assistance and education campaign through the daily radio program hosted by our municipal administrator, ang lungsod ug ang katawhan, so that we can further improve our governance and social services for all Bacolodnons. The increase of our local revenue collection and number of new business applicants and business renewal is a positive indication that we are coping with the economic impact of COVID-19 pandemic. This is an encouragement for us to fast-track the construction of our Bacolod Economic Center, which is composed of public market, separated wet and dry goods building, and the bus and PUB terminal, improve delivery of social services, and economic growth will always be our utmost priority. That is coexistence with our environmental management program. We are starting to implement the approval programs, projects, and activities for our 2021 Malinis at Masaganang Karagatan programs as our reward for being the national grand champion. We will once again distribute 70 units of motorized fiberglass boats and 150 units of fishing gears for our fisher folks. We will be installing 3 units of fish cage sculpture with corresponding 3 units, 23-footer fiberglass service boat. We will also launch our aqua tourism project with 2 units glass bottom boat, 2 units fiberglass reinforced floating cottage, 50 units snorkeling set, and 20 units of kayak boats. We will construct boardwalk with waiting shed, and we will implement the rehabilitation of our sanitary landfill to further strengthen our ecological solid waste management program. I would like to announce also to the 16 barangays of this municipality that we have received a letter from the National Program Management Office of Kalahi Seeds, NCDDP, that they have concurred our request for issuance of notice to proceed for our 2021 projects using the disaster response operation modality. We are waiting for the memorandum of agreement of its implementation. Please prepare your local cost counterpart for the project. This has been testament that Bacolod Lanao del Norte is recognized as good implementer of Kalahi Seeds programs. Let us remain excited for all the things that our God has prepared for our municipality. For us, all Bacolodnon, let me end my State of Municipal Address with a scripture in the Bible in Psalms 103 verse 5. Know that the Lord is God. It is He who made us, and we are His. We are His people, the sheep of His pasture. Enter His gates with thanksgiving, and His courts with praise. Give thanks to Him, and praise His name. For the Lord is good, and His love endures forever. His faithfulness continues through all generation. For the Lord is good to us, all Bacolodnon, and His love for us, Bacolodnon, endures forever. Padayon pagsidlak Bacolod, Lanao del Norte. And to God be the glory, dalaygon ang Diyos.